This is KRWG-TV News 22 Sports.
Welcome back, sports fans. I'm Stephanie Salazar. The Lady Aggie basketball team will host 2 conference games this weekend. It has been a rough year for NM State as they are 7-14 overall, but they are 4-4 in conference play. They also are well over at 500 at home with a record of 6-2. The Lady Aggies are currently tied for 5th place in the WAC with Grand Canyon. NM State is coming off a win against Utah Valley, which went into overtime with a final score of 83-78. Sasha Weber led the way for the Aggies with 22 points, 8 boards, and 4 assists. The first of the 2 home games will be tomorrow night at 6 p.m. against Idaho, and Saturday night against Seattle with a 6 p.m. tip-off as well. And the Bulldogs were able to beat their heated rivals Mayfield to win another state championship this past fall. And News22 Sports reporter Greg "The Hawk" Mallory reports on how Coach and the boys are feeling after another state title.
Yet again, the Las Cruces Bulldogs are the state champions in football. It's the second time in Coach Jim Miller's career that he has won back-to-back state titles. Coach Miller is 6-0 in championship games and says you must have good kids to be so successful.
We have good kids, and that's where it starts. And then we have kids here that work really hard, and it helps you as a coach.
Wide receiver and defensive back Jalen Bishop blocked the extra point to win this year's state title and says his team made it happen for him.
I lined up and I told my guys next to me, I was just like, take your gaps inside. And I was like, I'll get it if you guys can do that. And just
X marks the spot where Jalen Bishop blocked the extra point to win the game for the Bulldogs. Seniors Jesse Olsen and Sam Denmark say that winning back-to-back state titles is a great accomplishment and something they will remember forever.
It was our goal for our whole high school career, and we happened to accomplish that 2 years in a row, and that's just a great feeling.
You really even explain it. It's like nothing else. I mean, it's a great feeling. It's something you'll always remember. You'll always have with your teammates, and it's just a great experience.
Coach Miller says he would love to get his first three-peat, but knows the work starts now when nobody is watching. For News22 Sports, I'm Greg "The Hawk" Mallory.
Not only is the Aggie softball team preseason favorites to win the WAC, but they also have an All-American in their lineup. Junior outfielder Stacy Rodriguez was named to the All-American second team by CollegeSportsMadness.com. She was also named preseason player of the year for the WAC. Rodriguez finished up the 2013 season leading the WAC with 20 home runs and a 3.57 batting average. Last year, she was named WAC Player of the Year, first team All-Conference, and not to mention All-Pacific Region selection as only a sophomore. She led the Aggies with 63 RBIs and a .780 slugging percentage. Rodriguez enters this season leading the WAC in 4 different categories. And New Mexico State Soccer has some new members coming their way for the 2014 season. New head coach Freddie Delgado announced the signing today. Alexis Ranks from Omaha, Shelby Thomas from Albuquerque, Sarah Walters from Pueblo, local athlete Michaela Malvic from Las Cruces, and Alexis Miller from Highlands Ranch will all be wearing crimson and white next fall. The 5 new student athletes he's bringing in will be joining the Aggie team that ended their 2013 regular season at 5-13 and 2-3 in conference play. And today's News22 fan favorite play of the day is brought to you by the NBA. Enjoy.
Clippers versus the Heat last night. The ball is inbounded to Crawford, who makes a sweep move around to alley-oop it to Jordan, who has the PB&J slamwich.
And Jordan, a backward slam and a chance for a three-point play.
He's one of the hardest guys.
And that is all for sports tonight. Join us for more sports action next week. But still ahead on News 22, Veronica will be back to take a look at your 5-day forecast.